Don't talk. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. There's so much show happening. Okay, now this show coming up. This is a big show on Broadway. It's very exciting. They just came off of seven Tony nominations. It's awesome. Please welcome the Prom.
One thing you've taught me is how much people enjoy a show, and so you've got me debating how this whole night should go. Let's make it perfect.
Things will look bad in no time. Get ready, folks, 'cause it's show time. Build a prom for everyone, show them all. It can be done if music plays and no one cares. Your unruly hearts are building now. Make people see how the world could one day be. It might come true if we take a chance. Until the day comes, I say cue the drums. It's time to dance.
This is more than I dare wish for. It's epic and what's more. Tonight there's room for anyone, so everyone on the floor. Get on the floor. It's time to build a prom for everyone, show them all. It can be done if music plays and no one cares. Your unruly hearts are building now. Make people see how the world could one day be. It might come true if we take a chance. So turn up the pace until the whole place gets into the beat and has to repeat. It's time to dance. I just wanna dance with you.
It's time to dance.
I just wanna dance with you. It's time to It's time to dance.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to World Pride. Is everyone having a good time? Thank you so much for coming here tonight. We are so honored to have you. We've worked 10 years to get to this point. It's been an amazing journey. Can't say the teleprompter. What we have experienced over the last month is nothing short of remarkable. Over 25 events, 5 boroughs, 4.5 million people, and over $275,000 in grants awarded to other LGBTQIA nonprofits. course, millions of moments of pride. As we wrap up these magnetic events that have inspired millions, we hope you leave more inspired, feel more loved and accepted to be your true authentic selves, and want to amplify the message of pride globally. Pride has the opportunity to change the hearts and minds of many. Pride creates connection. Pride unites us as one community fighting against hate. But most importantly, pride changes lives for the better.
New York City is the melting pot of the world. Times Square is also known as the crossroads of the universe. Tonight, the world's LGBTQIA+ community has gathered here. As we close out the first 50 years of progress following Stonewall, we look ahead to our future. Our presence is pride. Our presence is protest. As a family, we must do everything to discredit and disarm anyone or anything that stands in the way of letting anyone be who they really are. Our visibility is our greatest asset. The events of World Pride may be coming to a close, but our moment, our time in history, is most certainly not. Look around. As you just heard, tonight belongs to us.
We are the makers of magic. Who else could take an empty city street and create a space where everyone is free to be their authentic self? Isn't it magical to create a space, one safe space, where one person can celebrate, another person can protest, and yet another can mourn? Our hope is that we've done that and more over these past few weeks, and that we will continue to create inclusive and accessible pride spaces for our community for years to come. When we received this statue from our friends in Madrid after the last World Pride, Carlos leaned in and told me, "Be careful, it's very heavy." He then clarified, "I'm not talking about its actual weight." Carlos was not lying. This statue represents tremendous responsibility. The expectations are many. The challenges will test you and your organization to the limits. We have the ultimate faith in you, Copenhagen, your ability to come through.
We now hand off this trophy and the rights, privileges, and responsibilities associated with the World Pride title. Copenhagen, we look forward to joining you in 2021. World Pride is now yours.
Hi, everybody. My name is Linda. I'm from Boston Pride. This is Andrew from Geneva Pride. We are the co-presidents of Interpride. I'd like to introduce you to Sarah from Regina, Canada. Kevin from Toronto, Canada. And Alan from New York City. These are our co-chairs of World Pride. Interpride represents over 1,200 pride organizations around the world. Some of them are right here in this great city of New York.
Hello, everybody. The World Pride license is one of the most fundamental things out there, and it's integral to our movement. And in 2015, New York was awarded that by the membership of Interpride, and they've worked so hard to create millions of moments of pride that we have all experienced here today. And so I want to say thank you, and I want to acknowledge all of the amazing and hard work New York Pride has done. I want to thank their board. I want to thank Marianne and David. I want to thank their staff. I want to thank their staff, Chris, especially. Sorry. And I want to thank all their volunteers.
On behalf of Interpride, we'd like to thank New York one more time. Let's hear it up for New York City. It's the first World Pride in the United States, and they made it happen. These guys made it happen with every volunteer, staff, membership. They made it. When you see them on the street, thank them. And without further ado, I would like to present, Andrew will present to Copenhagen Pride, Lars Hendrickson, World Pride 2021.
Allow me first of all to thank the members of Interpride for this enormous honor, allowing us to host the next World Pride. We are custodians of a legacy as Pride organizers, and this is a responsibility that we take very seriously. I also want to extend a deep thank you to Heritage Pride for the wonderful job they've done in New York over the last month. It has been a fantastic celebration, and that could not have happened without all of you, the people of New York City, who has been so welcoming in taking all the world in during this World Pride. So on behalf of Pride organizers from all around the world, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, New York. Thank you also to my amazing team from Copenhagen Pride, who are behind me here, those of who have been able to travel with us today, and those who are waiting at home to hear news. What a World Pride this has been. What a testament to what we as a community are capable of, and what a display of force and commitment to improve the world we live in. It is in times like this, where in your country basic human rights for LGBTI plus folks are threatened, that we need this kind of solidarity that our community has shown during this World Pride. Because if history tells us anything, it is that human rights are neither unalienable or universal nor self-evident. When political winds blow against us, we become disenfranchised and rights prove to be random, individual, and temporary. We cannot allow this to happen. We cannot sit idle and witness injustice done to any one of us. This very weekend, during this magnificent display in New York City of hope, love, and resilience, Pride activists are in the streets of Istanbul fighting with police to be allowed to march. It is for them, as well as for all other LGBTI plus people around the world who live every minute of their lives in danger, that we are gathered here today. And when in little over 2 years Copenhagen hosts World Pride, we do it with a pledge to make it a truly global event where each and every one of you is respected, invited, and included. And we promise you that our celebration of World Pride will make a difference. It will create change, and it has to inspire new fierce activists to join our force for a better world. And for this, we need your help. So, Join us in Copenhagen for World Pride 2021 and let's together make history. Happy World Pride, everyone. We meet again in 2021. Thank you.
Hello, dear friends. You look beautiful out there. As Mayor of Culture and Leisure of Copenhagen, I am here to invite you all to the next World Pride in 2021. I've been a part of this week, and what an amazing week it has been. World Pride sure is fun, but it's also very necessary. We still haven't achieved equality, and a celebration of diversity like this is still unthinkable in many places on earth. World Pride is a message to people all over the world that we accept them exactly for who they are. They do not need to change. They are not wrong. And World Pride is also a message to all bigots and oppressors that they are on the wrong side of history. And that we are relentless in our fight for equality. That we will not give up until everybody, regardless gender, color, or sexuality, has equal rights. So tonight is New York City, and in 2021 we move to the streets of Copenhagen, and I will promise you that the Copenhageners will welcome you all with open arms. Copenhagen is so ready for this rainbow of diversity. So thank you all, and see you in Denmark 2021.